funneling out of their clubhouse after celebrating. Well, they're still celebrating. It's going to go for a while. We got Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman and the MVP of this game 6, Max Fried. Max, congratulations. Freddie, congratulations. The first question when Max jumped up on the set, we were watching John Morosi's interview, Jorge Soler, what did you ask him?
I said, how's your ankle?
The world wants to know how your ankle is. The replays on national television look gory. Do you have just flexible limbs? I mean, that was incredible.
I guess. I'm a pretty skinny guy, so I'm just happy that it wasn't anything serious. Tightened up a little bit, but I threw a couple pitches on the mound afterwards, and I felt good enough to go, so I just said, let's go.
Max, take me through that inning right there, because it brought me back to memories of me giving up a homer in the first inning on the first pitch, and I got mad. I got angry after that, and then I started pitching like on top of the game, and I took over the game. It looks like after that you took over the game. What happened? What clicked?
I just didn't want a repeat of game 2, where we had, next thing you know, it was a couple soft hit balls and then 4 runs on the board. So I just knew that it was going to be a really big part in the game, and kind of just emptied the tank and said, no, I'm going to hold it to at least 1. Luckily to get out of it with none, but just at the end of the day, I knew this offense was going to be coming out, and if I could keep it tight or at least close, that they were going to be able to explode.
Freddie, you flipped him the ball, man.
My internal clock was that I wasn't going to get Altuve at second because it was not hit very hard. So that was my internal clock. And then I saw him sprinting, and he wasn't looking at me. So I was like, oh, this is going to be a little awkward. So I threw him the ball, and I was like, well, now I wish I'd just go throw him to second. But what he did after that, he got the second and third and just pummeled fastballs, and they were not ready for it.
I was in Atlanta the other night. Sorry, D-Roll. I got to get this in because it was unbelievable. I was sitting in the stands when you hit that home run the other night.
Oh, that was a bomb.
It was sounded. Wow. The sound was. Am I right,
one.
Max?
Different sound.
Oh my goodness,
that was a good
awesome.
one, wasn't it?
That was awesome. But we always talk about there's a certain sound. That was the sound. Those
are the ones where you just clip them and it feels good, and. Right when I saw the trajectory, it wasn't hooking or going anywhere, just going straight. I was like, oh, that's going to go a long way.
I want to get emotional with you,
yeah,
right?
Let's do it.
All right, come on. 2 outs in the ninth. They come to you. They show you got your glove over your mouth. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, like, this is about to happen.
Right.
This is what you dream about. Every single year you show up to spring training, this is what you're working for.
Yeah.
And for 12 years, it didn't happen.
Right.
And I'm sitting there with a 7-run lead, and you got Will Smith, who hasn't given up a run, and you're feeling real good about yourself. And, I just put my glove in my mouth, trying not, because I'm kind of a serious guy that tries to not ride roller coasters during the game, and I couldn't help but smile. So I was trying to cover it because I didn't want anything bad to happen with me smiling or jinxing anything. So I was trying to put my glove over, but what an amazing feeling that is when I saw that ball coming over.
If you guys would have lost that tonight, I think my kids would have hopped on the plane and came here.
Well, we didn't. Thank you.
So, Max, your boys Giolito and Flaherty were here tonight, and they would not move. They were like jinxed in a seat up there watching you pitch. But I was talking to Flaherty, and he goes, uh-oh, he's got that look. So I think they've seen that look from you before. Are they right when they see that look?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It was just, for me, I just knew that I wanted to go out there and just be 100% me. Pitch all 5 pitches, try to just change speeds and keep them off balance. And I knew that if I was going to do that I was going to have no regrets and kind of just leave it all out there. And if it worked out, great. And if not, I was going to be able to live with it.
Yeah, and Freddie, to be in this franchise as long as you've been in it, you want to have a good game in the game you win the World Series.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So to hit the home run, first the double, then the home run, it means something to your legacy, your kids looking back when Daddy won the World Series. You played a great game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do is play well, and I was able to play well all postseason. So for me
Have
to
you
do
ever
it,
not played well?
Well, one year I had a bad elbow, so got grinding through it, but it's all right. That's in the past now, but you want to play well, and you want to play well in the big moments, and now we get to look back for the rest of our lives, and I got a double and a homer in the clinching game of the World Series. That's pretty cool.
Freddie, I'm gonna go there because I was part of the Red Sox in '04.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to play, and we won in St. Louis. I won Game 3, and I was hoping to go back to Boston. And I never came across my mind that I would leave Boston.
Yeah.
And I was, at the end of the day, leaving Boston when I did not expect it.
Yeah.
I want you both to describe to me how how optimistic are you that you're coming back? Because I would hate to see you. Honestly, publicly, I'm going to go. I would hate to see you in another uniform.
Right now.
Hey, me too. I'm with you.
There we go, Max. You can start lifting banners up.
Yeah.
We want Freddie back.
Obviously, everyone knows where my heart is in this organization. I don't want to go anywhere else. This is the only uniform I put on since 2007. I got to put it on as a Gulf Coast League Braves since 2007, and it means a lot to me. So, did I think I'd be sitting here November 2nd with not an extension or a contract? No, I didn't think that.
But the money just went up.
Price of poker's gone up.
It just went up.
I think everyone knows where my heart is, and this organization means a lot to me.
I want to ask both of you this. Snit. Come on.
Yeah.
Brian Snicker. Max, I know you haven't been here as long as Freddie, but, man, I played for Snit.
I know.
That's a long time ago.
40-plus years.
Yeah.
So you took
And I know
some
you
of
had a
those
moment
riders.
with him after the NLCS. You told me you went in quiet moment and he was crying.
Yeah, when I walked out for the interviews after NLCS, he was sitting in his office by himself, just sitting there crying. And what this man has done for this organization, he's literally put on every hat possible. And so many players he has coached in the minor leagues to get him to the big leagues. And then he was able to be given that job in 2016, and we gave him 4 straight division titles, Manager of the Year, and now he's a world champion after 40-plus years. That man has, when I came up, he was the third base coach, and he's literally the same person that he was as a third base coach as a manager, and that's what makes him so special, is that he cares about the person more than the player, and that's why we love him and we run through walls for him. And I think this organization is just more proud that we were able to bring Brian Snicker a championship.
Wow, we'll end it there. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Freddie Freeman, congratulations, man. Max Fried, that was so much fun to watch.
Tremendous.
You guys are world champions.